We kick off week 2 in Ohio State versus Oklahoma, man. Here, Malik Henry just gives it to Dallin Hayden, a loss of 3 yards. And on a 3rd and 13, he finds Ricky Reiser to go ahead and pick up the first down. And that's the first big play of this game, as they're going to go ahead and give it off to Dallin Hayden again. He's running. He's able to pick up the first down in about a gain of 13. And then on 1st and 10, Malik's dropping back to throw. He's looking. He's able to hit Ricky Reiser. He makes a catch in about a gain of 2. And then on 2nd and 8, Henry's dropping back. He's able to hit G. Scott. And just like that, man, Ohio State is already down in the red zone. Henry's dropping back to throw on a 2nd and 13. He's able to hit Ricky Reiser out of the backfield for about a gain of 10. And then on 3rd and 2, he drops back to throw. He's able to hit Jelani Thurman wide open in the flat, and Ohio State strikes first in this game, as their offense has been looking really strong, really fluid this early on, man. Next drive, man, Oklahoma did get stopped. They weren't able to score, so Malik's dropping back to throw on the 1st and 10. He's able to hit Ncaa for his first catch of this game, and Ohio State has already crossed the 50 yet again, as on 1st and 10, Malik's dropping back to throw. He tries to throw a lob to Ricky Reiser. He beats his man and gets wide open, but just barely overthrows him out the back of the end zone. So then here on the 3rd and 9, after that screen not doing anything, Ricky Reiser's going to be wide open in the middle of the field. He breaks a tackle. He breaks 2 tackles, and he takes it all the way into the end zone for his first receiving touchdown of this game, man. Those are the big plays that Ohio State recruited him for, as Ohio State takes the early 14-0 lead early on in this conference game, and they get another stop, as now Malik's dropping back to throw. He's able to hit G. Scott for yet another first down on a 2nd and 8, and then here Ricky Reiser's getting the handoff out of the backfield. He picks up about 13 yards on the handoff, and then here there's a play action on 1st and 10. Malik's looking. He's scrambling. He's able to hit Royer in the flat. He picks up a block and breaks a tackle to pick up a first down. There was no good run on 1st down, so on 2nd and 10, they try to run it again. Still nothing doing with Ricky Reiser, and on a 3rd and 12, Malik needs to convert, and Ricky Reiser actually drops this pass right here. It was a little underthrown, as he did beat his man. He drops the ball, so then here they were forced to take 3, and then there was nothing open, so Malik throws this ball away, and on 3rd and 9, he's trying to get this first down. He's looking to throw. He's dropping back. He's able to find Cardinal Tate open for the first down, and on 2nd and 9, after a run for 1 yard, Malik's dropping back to throw. He's scrambling. He doesn't see anything, so he's just going to try to get as many yards as possible, but then here he's able to find Cardinal Tate again late in the play for yet another first down, and then right here Ricky Reiser's able to make a move, pick up about 15 yards on the run, and on another 1st and 10, Malik's dropping back to throw. He's looking for the end zone. He's scrambling. He doesn't see anything, so he's just going to go ahead and take off, man. He's going to get around the edge. He's going to go ahead and pick up yet another first down, and just like that, Ohio State is about to score again, as here they give it to Ricky Reiser, and then the very next play, it's a play action. Malik's dropping back to throw. There's nothing open, so he's just going to scramble. He's going to try to hit Ncaa late in the play, but it's not going to go through, so on a 3rd and goal, they need a touchdown. Malik's dropping back to throw. He's running. He's scrambling yet again, and he's actually just going to go ahead and take it himself for yet another rushing touchdown on the season, as Malik Henry is really challenging Noah Nash for the best dual threat in this league. And in the 3rd quarter on a 2nd and 9, Malik's dropping back to throw. He has Ricky Reiser wide open. He actually overthrows it, and right as I gave him flowers for being one of the best dual threats in the league, he actually makes a bad error and overthrows a wide open pass, and just like that, Oklahoma is only down 7 points in this 3rd quarter. Malik's dropping back on a 3rd and 11, and he's actually going to get sacked, so they're going to have to punt, and just like that, man, it is a tie game. It was 17-3 in the first half, and now into the 4th quarter, it is a tie game. Ohio State's going to have to lock in and try to end this, as Dallin Hayden gets 2 really nice runs, and then on a 1st and 10, they give it to Ricky Reiser. He gets a nice run. He's able to pick up about 9 yards, and on 2nd and inches, they just go ahead and give it to Dallin Hayden to try to pick up the first down. On a 1st and 10, they give it to Dallin again, man. They're really just trying to score at any means possible. If the run game's working, why stop? Here on a 2nd and 4, they give it to Ncaa to go ahead and pick up the first down, and on a 1st and 10, Malik's dropping back to throw. He overthrows Ricky Reiser yet again on the potential go-ahead touchdown, man. On a 2nd and 10, Malik's trying to make up for that throw. He's scrambling. He's able to hit Royer, who falls forward to make it about a 3rd and 2, and on 3rd and 2, Malik's trying to convert this first down. He sees Ricky wide open over the middle. He's going to go ahead and make a move and get them inside the 10-yard line, and then on a 1st and goal, they're going to go ahead and give it to Ricky Reiser again, and he's going to walk into the end zone untouched for yet another touchdown this game. His first rushing touchdown of this game, but 2 combined touchdowns, 1 on the ground, 1 through the air, as Ricky Reiser continues to show that he is one of the most dominant college football players so far early on this season, as here OU was only able to get 3, so if OSU can go ahead and score here, that will be the game, and there's also 3 minutes left, so if they can go ahead and chew some clock, they can walk out of here 2-0. Here they give it to Dallin Hayden again, who just had 2 back-to-back bid runs on this drive. Malik Henry's dropping back to throw on a 2nd and 8. He's scrambling. He doesn't see anything, so he's just going to go ahead and take it himself, and no one's going to catch Malik Henry, as that is his 2nd rushing touchdown of this game, and Malik Henry has been dominating early on this season, as Ohio State is going to walk out of here with another victory and improve to 2-0 on the season. We continue week 2 in Ole Miss, as they have A&M. Well, Ole Miss game doesn't start off with the Quinshon Judkins run on 1st down. Nothing was really doing, though, so here on 2nd and 9, they give it again. You know that Ole Miss has to establish this run game. On 3rd and short, Noah's dropping back to throw. He completes his first pass of the day to Jordan Watkins. He gets Ole Miss across the 50, and then here on a 2nd and 10, they call a little read option. Noah's able to get around the edge and use his speed to pick up this first down, as he jukes outside and gets tackled inside the red zone, and just like that, Ole Miss is knocking on the door this first drive of the game. Here they give it to Quinshon Judkins on a 2nd and 10. He picks up about 3 yards, and on 3rd and 7, they need this first down. He's able to hit Kyron Heath. He falls forward and picks up this first down, and now 1st and 10 inside the 20. They give it to Judkins again. He makes a man miss to make it a 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1, they give it to him again. They jailbreak, but he's able to break a tackle and get Ole Miss inside the 5. Now on 1st and goal, they feed him again. They're just trying to feed Judkins this drive, but then here they catch him on the blitz and they hit Will Bentley wide open in the flat for Noah Nash's first touchdown of this game. And then here they give it to Quinshon Judkins, start off the second drive, and he's going to get a big run for about a gain of 60 yards. And just like that, man, Ole Miss is already across the 50 again. And then on this play action, they throw it up to Caden, and he's going to get wide open as he beats his man. And Ole Miss is already down to the 2-yard line. Then on 1st and goal, they just give it to Quinshon to get him into the end zone. He's not going to get in there. And on 2nd and goal, they give it to him again, and he's going to get stuffed again. And then here on 3rd and goal, Noah's dropping back to throw after 2 unsuccessful runs. Throws an inaccurate pass to a wide open Quinshon. So on 4th and goal, they go for it, and they do an outside toss, and Quinshon is able to make it to the outside for his first rushing touchdown of this game as Ole Miss takes a 14-0 lead and get the ball back on A&M. As here on 1st and 10, Noah's dropping back to throw. He doesn't see anything, so he's just going to scramble, and he's down the sideline. And you guys know when Noah's down the sideline, nothing but magic happens as he jukes out 2 defenders, jukes out 2 more defenders, and then he's all the way down inside the red zone after he breaks a tackle. And Noah Nash is out here cooking, man. What a run. As here on 1st and 10, they go ahead and give it to Quinshon. He's able to pick up yet another first down with his legs for about a gain of 15. And on 1st and 10, they go a little play action. Noah's scrambling. He's looking. He doesn't see anything until the last second where he throws an absolute dot to Trey Harris, but he's just unable to hang on to it. So here, they set up a little fancy RPO. Noah actually laterals it behind him to Trey Harris. He makes a move and tries to dive into the end zone, but gets knocked out at the 1. So then here from the 1, they just go ahead and give it to Quinshon for his second rushing touchdown of this game. And just like that, Ole Miss is up 21-0 on this Texas A&M team, and A&M finally does get 7. But here, Quinshon Judkins breaks a tackle, and just like that, Ole Miss is already across the 50 again, as Quinshon Judkins is going to take it all the way down inside the 10-yard line, as Ole Miss offense can just do no wrong, and Texas A&M has no answers for this run game so far, man. As here on a 1st and goal, it's a play action. Noah scrambling out to his left. He's looking to throw. He doesn't see anything, and then he's finally able to hit Caden wide open as he crosses the safety's face, and that's Caden's first touchdown of this game. Ole Miss takes a 28-7 lead and get another stop. So it's about 1 minute until halftime. Noah Nash is able to hit Jordan Watkins wide open to get Ole Miss back in the red zone yet again, and then here he's dropping back to throw. He throws up a prayer to Caden. He's able to break it up, no touchdown, and then here on a 2nd and 10, he's dropping back to throw. He's looking. He doesn't see anything at first, but then he sees Dayton Wade wide open beating his man, and he's able to fall into the end zone as Ole Miss drops 35 points in the first half in this SEC matchup, man. And Ole Miss got another stop, so with about 18 seconds left, Noah's dropping back to throw. They're trying to get some points before half. He throws up a bomb. It's no good as he overthrows Trey Harris by a little bit. On 2nd and 10, probably going to be one of the last plays of the half. Noah scrambling. He throws up an absolute prayer, and this might get intercepted, and it does. And actually, oh my goodness, it is caught. And let's get a look at that replay as the defender dropped the interception, and then Trey Harris caught it off the bounce, and they actually do make that field goal. So they got 3 before half on that miraculous play. And just like that, man, it is 38-7. Ole Miss is running away with this SEC matchup as they just look like the better team, and Noah's dropping back to throw on a 3rd and 5. He's able to hit Trey Harris for a first down, and then on 1st and 10, they just go ahead and give it to Quinshon Judkins. He breaks a tackle. He's able to gain about 7 yards, and on 3rd and inches, they throw a little bubble screen to Jordan Watkins, and nobody's going to catch Jordan Watkins as he's going to take this all the way to the house for a 50-yard touchdown on the bubble screen, as Ole Miss's offense just looks like it cannot be stopped under any circumstances as they're just running away with this game, man. And Ole Miss's defense gets another stop as A&M is just getting overpowered, and then right here, he throws a perfect over-the-shoulder lob to Trey Harris off the play action, and Trey Harris is going to take this all the way to a house for the 75-yard touchdown, and that's going to put an exclamation point on this game, as after this, Ole Miss is going to go ahead and sit all of their starters as A&M just had no answers. And as you see, Noah Nash played a damn near perfect game, man, and Quinshon Judkins did his thing too as Ole Miss improves to 2-0 on the season. Both teams are looking strong so far. Let's see how Georgia does in the last game of this week as they have Miami at Miami. This is going to be the first road game of the season, and Camden Park starts it off with a gain of 18 yards as he went crazy last week in his debut. And here they're going to give it to him again on a 2nd and 11. He's going to go ahead and pick up the first down after he picks up some blocks and makes a man miss. And they're actually going to give him a 3rd and inches, so Nate's just going to go ahead and pick it up himself. Nate's dropping back to throw on a 1st and 10, and he's able to hit Lawson Lucky on the sideline as he makes an amazing one-handed catch. And then here on a 1st and goal, he's dropping back again, and he's able to hit Mekhi Muse in the end zone as he hangs on to the ball, and Georgia's able to score and also get a stop. So here on 1st and 10, they get the ball back. Camden Park breaks a tackle, and he's able to pick up a first down after another gain of 20, and he's just been cooking on the run early on in this first quarter. Here, Nate Nash is looking to throw, and he throws a terrible interception as he had it underneath wide open, but their defense is actually going to be able to get a stop, so it's not going to matter too much. But Nate Nash has been struggling early on this season. I know it's early on, but this is not the Nate we're used to, as he has been playing very pedestrian so far. Here, they're going to go ahead and give it to Camden Park again, as he's going to pick up about another 20 yards, as he has just been carrying this offense early on this game. Nate needs to go ahead and step it up, but here on a 1st and 10, they're looking, and he's actually able to hit Dominic Lovett wide open, and Dominic's racing for the end zone. He tries to dive in, but he gets knocked out at the 1, so on 1st and goal, they try to give it to Camden. He tries to flip into the end zone, nothing doing. And on 2nd and goal, he's able to walk in, and just like that, Camden Park gets his first touchdown of this game, and Georgia's up 14-0. Miami does go and score, so it's 14-7, but Camden Park gets a handoff. He makes a man miss, and then reverses his field. He has one man to beat, and that man's not going to catch him, as Camden Park is going to take this run all the way to the end zone, man. And just like that, Georgia has 21 points, and Camden Park has been establishing himself as arguably the best running back in college football early on, as here Georgia gets a good stop. They're in perfect position. On 2nd and 9, Nate's scrambling. He doesn't see anything, so he just throws it away. On 3rd and 9, they're looking for a touchdown, and Nate throws another interception where they could have at least just taken 3 if he just would have thrown the ball away. And I think Nate is just trying to do too much to make the big play, man, especially when Camden is cooking how he is, and he throws yet another bad ball right here as Delp was wide open, so they need to convert this 1st down. He's able to hit Ra Thomas. They're able to convert. He's dropping back on a 1st and 10 after that. He's looking to throw, and he's able to hit Dominic Lovett for about a gain of 6, and then on 2nd and 4, they go ahead and give it to Camden, but nothing's doing, so on a 3rd and 3, he's dropping back to get this 1st down, and he finds Camden wide open in the flat. He's able to make a few men miss and get Georgia around midfield, and on a 2nd and 9, after a run and gain of 1, they're able to hit Dominic Lovett in the middle of the field. He makes a move, and then he's down the sideline, man. He's going to go ahead and get tackled inside the 15-yard line as Georgia's knocking on the door once again. They hand it to Camden Park. He's going to make a move and get into the end zone for his 3rd rushing touchdown of this game, man. And then next drive, they go ahead and get yet another stop, so it's 28-7. They give it to Camden Park, and he's down the sideline again, as I don't know what's going on, but Miami's defense just has no answers for this run game, as he makes a man miss, and he's already down inside the 15 off of one stretch play, and Camden Park is just going absolutely nuts. Drug test this man is on a 2nd and 10. They give it to him again. He makes 2 men miss, fall over each other, makes a 3rd miss with the spin move, and just like that, they're already 1st and goal. They give it to Camden Park again. He tries to get into the end zone, nothing doing. On 2nd and goal, they give it to him again. 4 touchdowns on this game for Camden Park, as this is by far the best running back through these first 2 weeks of college football. As here on a 1st and 10, they give it to him again, as Miami just can't do anything on offense or defense in this 35-7 matchup. And you have to think Georgia might even pull their starter soon, as here Nate's able to hit Oscar Delp for a 1st down. On 1st and 10, they give it to Camden Park again. He's around the outside. He picks up a block. He makes a man miss, and he's going to take this all the way down inside the red zone. He makes another man miss, breaks a tackle, and Camden's going to take this run all the way to the crib, as Camden Park has 5 rushing touchdowns on this game, and 2 have been above 60 yards, as no one can contain this man right here. And they're going to give Camden Park the ball again. He makes another man miss and picks up about 10 yards, as Camden Park has 304 yards on this game. He gets around the outside. They're not able to catch him. He makes a man miss. He makes another man miss with the double juke, and Camden Park is down the sideline once again for yet another touchdown. Camden Park's 6th rushing touchdown on the game, 3rd rushing touchdown above 60 yards. And just to show y'all that I'm not cheating, all Madden simulation, I can't change it. Camden Park is just that man out here. As 49-7, they try to give it to him, and they finally stop him. So on a 2nd and 11, they actually just give it to him again to try to get away from the end zone, but he's going to go ahead and get around the edge again, as no one can catch Camden Park, the track star. He's going to go ahead and get across the 50 yet again on the run, as he has 427 yards on this game. Nate's dropping back to throw, and he misses another wide open receiver, as Georgia is running away with this game. Camden Park is having the game of his lifetime, but Nate has still been struggling. He has not been playing good football, but to be fair, he hasn't really had to this game, as Camden Park's going to get the ball again and pick up about 5 yards. On 3rd and 5, Nate's going to miss another throw, but they're going to give them the pass interference. But to be fair, Nate did overthrow that ball. If the defender just didn't touch him, they would have been fine, but here he's able to make up for it, as he hits Ra Thomas wide open. They have a 1st and goal, and Camden Park is really going to walk into the end zone for another rushing touchdown on this game, as this might have been the best running back performance of all time in the NCAA, as Georgia moves on to 2-0, led by Camden Park, 7 touchdowns.